In a small village nestled at the edge of a vast, sparkling lake, there lived a boy named Theo. Theo was no ordinary boy. He had always felt a special connection to the moon. Every night, he would sit on the dock and gaze at its silvery glow, imagining it whispering secrets just to him. One evening, as Theo sat under the stars, a peculiar thing happened. A soft silver light shimmered across the water, and a tiny rowboat appeared, glowing faintly. At the helm stood a small, luminous creature with soft white fur and eyes that sparkled like stars. "Hello, Theo," the creature said, in a voice as gentle as the night breeze. "I am Lumis, a moon guardian. The moon has chosen you for a very special mission." Theo's heart raced with excitement. "What kind of mission?" he asked. "The moonlight is fading," Lumis explained. "It's hurt. The moon crystal has been stolen by the shadows of dusk. Without it, the world will fall into eternal darkness. We need you to help us bring it back." Theo nodded eagerly. "I will do it. What do I need to do?" "Step into the boat," Lumis said with a smile. As Theo stepped into the boat, it began to rise, lifted by a path of shimmering moon beams. The lake grew smaller beneath them as they ascended higher and higher into the starry sky. Soon they reached the Moonlit Realm, a magical place where the air sparkled and the stars hummed softly. "The shadows of dusk are hiding in the eclipse cavern," Lumis said. "But first, we must gather the 3-starred keys to unlock the cavern." Their first stop was the Bridge of Echoes, of glowing archway suspended in the sky. As Theo and Lumis approached, the bridge began to hum softly. "To cross, you must sign the Song of the Stars," Lumis said. Theo hesitated. "I don't know the song." "Close your eyes and listen," Lumis encouraged. Theo took a deep breath and closed his eyes. He could hear the soft hum of the stars, and slowly the melody filled his mind. He began to hum along, and the bridge glowed brighter with each note. As the final note echoed, a golden star key appeared, floating in the air. Theo reached out and took it. Their next destination was the Forest of Falling Stars, where trees made of crystal reached high into the sky. Around them, tiny star fragments floated gently to the ground. "The second key is hidden here," Lumis said. Theo wandered through the forest, marveling at the glowing trees. Suddenly, a soft voice whispered, "Find me, and I will guide you." Theo followed the voice to a small, twinkling star sitting on a crystal branch. "You found me," the star said happily. "For your kindness, I will give you the second star key." The tiny star glowed brightly and transformed into the silver key. The final stop was the Starlight Maze, a labyrinth of glowing paths that shifted and shimmered. "The third key is at the heart of the maze," Lumis explained. "But beware, the shadows of dusk will try to confuse you." Theo entered the maze, holding Lumis close for guidance. The shadows whispered and swirled, trying to lead him astray, but Theo focused on the faint glow at the center. When they reached the heart of the maze, a golden star key floated above a pedestal. As Theo grabbed it, the maze vanished, leaving them back into the Moonlight Realm. With the 3 star keys in hand, Theo and Lumis approached the Eclipse Cavern. The entrance was dark and foreboding, with swirling shadows guarding the way. Theo placed the keys into 3 glowing locks. The shadows roared in anger but could not stop the cavern doors from opening. Inside, the moon crystal glowed faintly on a pedestal surrounded by swirling darkness. The largest shadow of dusk appeared, towering over Theo. "You cannot take it," the shadow hissed. Theo stood firm. "The moonlight belongs to everyone. I will return it." The shadow lunged at him, but Lumis created a shield of light. Pushing it back, Theo reached the pedestal and grabbed the moon crystal. Its brilliant light filled the cavern, banishing the shadows into nothingness. As Theo and Lumis returned to the Moonlight Realm, the moon crystal began to glow even brighter. Theo placed it back into its rightful place, and the moon's light returned to its full brightness. The stars hummed a joyful melody, and the night sky sparkled like never before. "You have saved the moonlight," Lumis said, his eyes shining with gratitude. "The world will never forget your courage." The glowing boat carried Theo back to the lake as he stepped onto the dock. The first rise of dawn lit the horizon. The moon was still visible, shining brighter than ever. "Thank you, Lumis," Theo whispered as the boat disappeared into the morning mist. From that day on, whenever Theo looked at the moon, he felt a warm glow in his heart, knowing he had helped keep its light alive.